and Downs, Pryor and Haste. That is the field here. Ace Buckley off the pole. He started every other race from the outside front row. He's been very aggressive down into turn number 1, but he will have the run this time for Pro Karting. Matt Basso got spun out the last time. What can he do this time, the Castrol kid? We are away for 10 laps on the board. Buckley gets the best of the start. Flynn goes with him. Oh, Flynn shuffles his way into second position there. That was a very aggressive move from Jai Flynn to get himself into second. And there's all sorts happening down towards the back. Working their way through. Ace Buckley, he leads the way. He wants to get away from the start. We've seen him be quite quick in the early stages of these races. Then he comes back to the pack a little bit. Let's see what changes Grant Lindstrom and the team have dialed into the number 96 from Pro Karting as they work their way back to the start-finish straight. This will be the end of lap number 1. Look out for the Queenslander in the CXR, number 10 in Jai Flynn. We've got yellow flags on down at turn number 1 in this part of the racetrack, as of course we clean up what's going on there. There's been a move into third spot. That was for Max Kerwin. He had to redress that. Otherwise, he would have copped a post-race penalty for passing under yellow as they work their way through. This is so tightly run. We've got our top 6 competitors absolutely nose to tail here. Buckley is who leads the way. Flynn right behind him. Kerwin, move made on Maxi Kerwin. That being from Noah Enright, I believe, as they come back around to the start-finish straight. The ace of spades, he wants to try and pull away here in the 96. The Castrol kid, Mathew Basso in third. He is bump drafting with Jai Flynn. He doesn't want to bump him too hard through the right-hander. Yellow light has been withdrawn. Noah Enright there, working his way into third spot up the hill. Flynn has picked up the pace here. It is such a nice and tight race as they come over the top. Flynn's going to have a look at Buckley. Buckley shuts the door for the time being, but how long's that going to last?
Not long. 50 metres, it was done. So Flynn's out in front from Buckley. Then it's Enright, Kerwin, Basso. That's your top 5. We got 7 laps on the board. Someone's got a black flag. The number 53 has got one of those. So as we go through the top 3, there's nothing in it. My boy Noah Enright looks to have some pace on board. The new Arrow Karties in this weekend. So it's Flynn, Buckley, Enright at the moment. Ace Buckley's had a ripper run. 5th at round 1. Oh, he's got some speed across the rock corner at the top. But leaves himself open for Noah Enright. Oh, he went to go down the inside. Oh no, he's gone off the track. Play on. It's Buckley, Enright, Kerwin's back in it. And in 4th position, I think it's Janus in the CXR machine. Kerwin looks to have some pace on board. He's gone purple with a 44.6. So watch out for the New Zealander who's just gone down the inside of Noah Enright into turn number 2 and sets his sights on Buckley. So Buckley's the hunted at the moment. Really coming to some form this year. I had him predicted for coming 5th this weekend, so he's showing me that I'm wrong. Basso looks to have a bit of speed on board as well in the 5th position. The Castrol kid, as Matty Payne likes to call him. As it carries on. Down through the GoPro final turn. Buckley driving a very, very good race so far with... There's an official on the stand. I can't see how many laps to go. I think there's 5 laps to go. Kerwin down the inside into turn 2. The top 5 are bunching up. We're going to have a battle for 5 for the lead. So it's Kerwin, Buckley, Enright, Janus, Basso, who just went purple last time around with a 44.4. It's bumper to bumper across the top. Look at that for racing. They're within. Oh, he's a little bump down into the hard braking zone. Covers the line. Enright goes wide to go for a pass, but just lets 2 through. Bit of racecraft there for the young South Aussie. So he's up on the dirt, on to the sweeper. So it's Buckley, Kerwin, Basso, Janus, now Enright. So it's all switched around. We got 4 laps on the board. Oh, down the inside. Matty Payne's getting excited. We need 2 microphones. So it's Kerwin, Buckley, Basso, Janoose, and right now it's almost a pack of 10. Oh, down the inside. Something's going to happen soon here. The top 4 is 2 by 2 up through the rock corner. Far out. The first 8 are all nose to tail. Anything's going to go on here. And right, lets another few through in the middle corner. Keeps going wide there. And then decides to go the inside onto the straight. 2 laps to go. Basso, the Castro kids out in front.
How did that happen? That's insane. Matty Basso, he's the leader now. Buckley's dropped back to 4th. Janice into 2nd spot. It's all to play for here. Matty Basso looking for a heat race win. This one would go down in the annals, but we've still got a bit to play out on lap number 8 here. Down the left-hander, what an incredible sequence of laps that was. Ace Buckley's dropped back. He's actually dropped back to 5th there. So Maxie Kerwin, he's sitting in 3rd position. Every Kiwi racer, I guarantee you, would love to be winning the race here in honour of Sir Colin Giltrap this weekend. However, Matty Basso leads the way. He's hanging on. He wants to write his own piece of history through the left-hander now. Janice is right there with him looking for a good finish. Kerwin in the KR. Then Buckley, he's been in the thick of it. He's had the hips out, he's had the shoulders out in AFL parlance. Basso starting to look over the shoulder. Is he going too defensive too early? Janice won't hang around. He will have a go through the left-hander. Quite sure if Janice has got a heat race victory in AKT competition or not. Down across the start finishing line they go. The Victorian looks over his shoulder to the Queenslander. Here comes Janice down at turn number 1. Kerwin into 3rd. Someone's gone off. And there's dirt, there's grass, there's everything flying everywhere. I'm not sure why we're not looking at the race at the front. The top 2 are side by side with each other. Basso holding on to it. So can Janice have a go here? There's 2 passing opportunities left remaining. One has been expired. Down to the Castrol corner. Headed up by the Castrol kid. Through the left-hander they go. Janice throwing everything at him. Out of the GoPro corner. Onto the start finishing straight for the final time. And it is Matt Basso who gets it done over Michael Janice, Maxim Kerwin, then Noah Enright, Jai Flynn, Paddy Buckley up to 7th from 13th on the grid. Zach Tucker, Kobe McInerney. Then it's Fish. Jared Buckley drops back to 11th. Then Marol, George, Huth, Roberts, Rissman. Then it's Turner, Bergmeister, Luca Boniface. Then Wright, Fletcher, Lowe, Robinson, Downs, Nolan, Pryor, and John Stone. And Powers at the back end of that. Mate, I don't know where to start from that, but well done to the Castro kid, Matty Basso. You know that one means so much to him to get away with that, and he was under all sorts of pressure there from Michael Janice. Actually, bugger Michael Janice, the whole field there was under pressure.
Yeah, it was a massive race, really, really good. Ace Buckley went back down to 11th position, so that's probably the talking point of that one. And from 13th, Patrick Buckley moved up to 7th. A lot going on in that one. A few to pick up. We just absolutely jinxed that one, saying we haven't had to pick up many so far today. But that wraps up your KA3 Junior racing for the day. We move on to the youngest kids at the